So let's continue with our discussion about potential uh, electric potential and potential energy. So we are done with the application of Gauss's law to electric potential. So I have already give you some sample problems and what are the concepts behind those uh, those results. So today I am going to discuss about equipotential surfaces, which are of course which are not news and new, because you already discussed this one or you already encountered this one in your in your experiment number 1, diba, sa physics 82.1. So I'm just gonna give you some insight of what is an equipotential surface. Okay, so we know from the fact that in equilibrium condition, we know that the electric field in a conductor inside is equal to 0, and the electric field just outside or just on the surface of the conductor is perpendicular to the surface of any conductor, of any charged conductor, and then the net charge reside entirely on the surface. Okay, so these are the the condition for conductor ayang static property of your conductor in terms of electrostatic condition. So how can we connect this one to the potential? Okay, since we know that electric field and electric potential are related with each other, so yes, we napoy ginatawag nato nga uh, the property of a conductor in electrostatic condition in terms of electric potential. Okay, so remember, kay since ang imuhang electric field diri is constant, di ba, naaman siya electric field magnitude equal to sigma over epsilon sub naught, which is all constant throughout the surface of the conductor and which is exactly perpendicular on the surface. Constant man siya, di ba? So therefore, that uh, any point or every point on the surface of a charged conductor in equilibrium is at the same electric potential. What do I mean by that? So for example, if I have 2 points, say point A to B, so if I have to get the these points are just on the surface of your charged conductor, and I have to get the potential difference between A to B. So we know that since they are in the same since the electric field at point A tsaka point B are constant, so meaning that the potential difference is equal to 0. This means that your potential at point B is equal to the potential at point A. Okay, so meaning that everywhere on the surface or anywhere on the surface of a charged conductor, as long as it is in static equilibrium condition, your potential is constant. Okay, so actually the surface of the charged conductor is actually uh, called the electric or the equipotential surface, because the surface of the conductor is uh, uh, surface of constant potential. So equipotential surface is actually called the surface of constant potential of constant potential. So excuse me, constant potential. So as you can see here, so anywhere on that conductor. So how can we relate equipotential surfaces to any charged conductor or any charged object? For example, first thing you need to do is always remember that the equipotential surfaces are spherical and the field lines are radial and perpendicular to the equipotential surfaces. What do you mean by that? Because we know that field lines coming from each of the charged object are, radially outward or radially inward. The equipotential in static condition is just perpendicular to the equipotential surface based on this equation, diba? So we know that your E dot ds is just equal to E tapos ds, momento yung cosine of 90 degree. I mean, cosine of theta, where the angle between E and ds is, say, the theta is the angle between E and ds. So here, if we move our charge object from A to B, so move tayo doon, so that is your ds. So the angle between the electric field tsaka yung ds mo anywhere on the surface is equal to 90 degrees. So meaning that since equipotential surface ito yung charge conductor mo, meaning that yung potential is yung equipotential surfaces are perpendicular exactly to the electric field lines. Okay? So, mo na siya. So, just like here, makita nato nga all of the equipotential surfaces of a positive charge object, it is actually spherically symmetric with the charge object. So, as you can see that they are all spherical. Same also with this one, and same with a dipole, and same also with two positive charge objects, as you can see here. So kanin siya is wala gyud siya ga intersect, okay? Because actually mura siya og kanang duol na kay na siya murag ana. So kung okay, so sorry about that. So kanang murag duol na bitaw kay siya. So kung tan-aw ninyo sa inyuhang like simulation sa inyuhang kanang basta kung makita ninyo sa simulation niyo, so if you have to get this one, actually kay dol-dol na gid kay siya. So meaning that we can see nga mura siya ga intersect, pero actually they are not, the equipotential surfaces cannot be intersected. So just like sa imong electric field. Okay? So the next property of your equipotential is for a non-spherical conductor, so non-spherical, the electric field lines always intersect equipotential surfaces at 90 degrees. Always gina siya. So for example, like this one, so even though spherical imong conductors, but we know that a neutral object consists of equal number or equal amount of positive and negative charges, and we have a positive charge here. So the negative charges coming from the neutral object will attract with the positive Q here, diba? So in order to, so kung imo siyang i-kuan ang mga electric field lines, as you can see here, this will attract with this is the polarization, okay? So nagpolarize ang imuhang na-induce na charges on the surface. So as you can see here that the equipotential will vary its shape depending on the electric field lines nga dapat perpendicular siya with the equipotential. Okay, so as you can see mo alter ang iyahang shape so that iyahang dili niya ma-violate ang usa ka importante nga property sa equipotential na they must be in perpendicular with the electric field lines. Okay? So the equipotential surfaces have a fixed potential difference. Okay? So yeah. Then and are more closely placed where the electric field strength is greater. So mura siya og if there are many more electric field equipotential surfaces, so mas dako ang electric field strength dito. Okay, so just like sa imuhang electric field lines, kung mas dako iyahang electric field line ay kung taas kayong charge density of field lines in a specific area, so meaning dako po yung electric field strength. So as you can see here, kung magkaduol ta diri, meaning makadako yung electric field, so meaning that we can expect na the equipotential surfaces here must be closely spaced together. Okay, so same also with this one, and same also with this one. Okay, so yeah, that's about equipotential surfaces. So let's move on to some sample problems again involving Gauss's law, how to apply the electric potential to Gauss's law. Okay, so let's answer this one. A hollow uncharged spherical conducting shell has an inner radius A and an outer radius B. A positive point charge positive Q is in the cavity, so meaning na siya sulod sa imuhang hollow nga conducting shell nga naay positive Q in the cavity exactly at the center of the conducting shell. So find the charge on each surface of the conductor, and B, find the potential everywhere, assuming that the potential is zero at infinity. So how can we do this one? So to find the charge on the surface, and we know that this is uncharged, diba? So na ako'y positive daw sa na ako'y hollow sphere, okay, assuming that this is like Symmetric sila, sorry about that. So this is positive Q, right? And then the charge on the conducting shell is equal to 0. So what is now the charge on the kanang outer surface at saka inner surface ng shell mo, okay? So remember that the positive Q will attract the negative Q diri. Okay? So meaning that it will only attract to the, so magkadul ang yung mga negative Q diri sa imuhang conducting shell, it will only attract a same amount of charges. So meaning negative Q, then therefore mo repel na po siya og the same amount of charges, so we have positive Q. Okay? So we can get this positive Q based on the conservation of charge, diba? So if you have to add Q minus Q, still we get the same total charge equal to 0. So wala na violate na kanang na conservation charge. Okay? So next, we have to find the potential everywhere, assuming that the potential is 0 at infinity. So again, this is a localized charge distribution, so we can let our reference point to be equal to this one. Okay, so ito yung reference point natin. So we have to, first you have to get the potential outside kasi mas dali yung outside. So we have to make a Gaussian surface outside. Okay, Gaussian surface outside. So dapat spherical siya para maging symmetric siya ng ating charge distribution. So what is now the electric field? So basically kung if we have to use the Gauss's law, so E dot dA, we have Q enclosed over epsilon sub naught. Ano yung na-enclose na charge niya? So we have Q minus Q plus Q is just equal to Q over epsilon sub naught. So therefore, yung electric field mo outside the the charge distribution is just equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon sub naught Q r squared. Diba? So this is r hat and this is the electric field. So meaning yung electric field mo outside is just radially outward. Okay? So yeah. How about if nandun ka sa inside? Okay? So everywhere, assuming that the potential is ano. So dito, a region outside, ito yung electric field mo. How about region between like between ng A at saka B? So meaning this is R greater than B kasi may inner radius siya na A at may outer radius siya na B. So meaning R greater than B. How about if yung Gaussian surface natin is in between A at saka B? So R greater than A but less than B. So meaning at this region, so we have to make like a Gaussian surface. So I will just put this as red. So Gaussian surface. So ano yung na-enclose niya na charge? Okay? So since an enclosed na charge is 0 and we know also that inside just a conductor, meaning the electric field at that point is basically equal to 0. Okay? And that region. How about sa inside? Okay, so ato na sulod na po, so can I put this one as yellow? Okay, so yellow. So ito yung electric Gaussian surface inside. So with the radius say r from the center of the sphere. So ano yung electric field niya? So r less than a. So what is the electric field? So same lang din ng electric field outside kasi yung enclosed charge mo is positive Q lang. So we have electric field inside is just equal to Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught r squared r hat. So same lang din sila ng electric field. Okay? So yeah. Yeah, so that's actually the kanang kuan the result. Okay, so now we are not done yet. We just have to find the potential. So kasi we are done with electric field, so using the Gauss's law, then we have to find the potential where our reference point is equal to 0 at r goes to infinity. Okay, So again, meron tayong tatlong boundaries. So from infinity to the surface B to surface A, tsaka surface na may radius A patungo sa iyang Gaussian surface inside. So we have 3. So please always take note with that. Okay, so how to do that? So again, we just have to look at the definition of your what is the relationship between electric field and electric potential. So just like what I said, yun lang yung gagamitin nyo na integration. Okay, so yung integration, just like what we did sa taas. Okay, so yeah, so we have here E that dl, is negative of the change of your potential, di ba? So outside, what is the potential outside? Meaning R is greater than B. So ano yung potential niya? So we have to just put our change of your potential to be equal to from infinity tapos yung Gaussian surface outside with, of course, radius R. Okay, so we have, what is the electric field outside? So we have to use this one. So we have Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught R squared. Then we have dr, so in the same direction as your R here. So again, we still get the same potential that we had above. Okay, 4 pi R. Okay, so ito yung makukuha nating potential everywhere outside the spherical shell. How about naman dito tayo sa sulod kani? Okay, so can we get the electric field here inside the conductor? So of course, yes, we can get the potential inside the conductor. So we have delta V is equal to, that is, we have to shift the boundary. Okay, so we have to tungaon nato siya kay na may boundary, bounded man siya to the conducting shell. Okay, so we have from infinity to surface B, that is E dot dl. So the electric field at this integration is, that is outside, plus the negative of, we have from B to the radius R of your E dot dl. So we have E dot dl. So that is the E at that region. Okay, so ito yung E at that region. So meaning that we can take this one as 0. Okay, so what is now the electric field outside? So just the same. So we have here 1 over 4 pi epsilon sub naught Q over R squared dr. Then same lang po ng result, but your R here becomes B. So you can check that one out if you want. Okay, so Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught B. So which coincides with our expectation na even though your electric field inside is 0, the potential is constant. So not necessarily 0 siya. How about this Gaussian surface? How to find the electric field inside the spherical shell? So when R is less than A, so there are now 3 boundaries. So we have from infinity to B, so that is the electric field out that dl. Tapos meron tayong plus negative of, we have from B to A. So ito yung boundaries here. So we have E that dl. So you have to take note of the boundaries, all of them, kasi we cannot like directly integrate from infinity to R kung saan natin gusto, because from the fact nga this one has actually a different electric field. Okay, so we will not do that one. Okay, so we have plus the negative of have from from A to R na po, to A to R, which is the Gaussian surface inside. Okay, so we have E in, tapos we have that dl. So the electric field of the inside is equal to 0, so from A to B. So but the electric field here, so what will happen to that is the delta V is equal to the outside, so ito is just equal to this one, so ito is just equal to this one, so we have Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught B, and then we have minus the integral of A to R, and the electric field inside is not 0, okay, since na may charge inside, so we have Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught R squared, same also of the outside, so we have A to R, and then we have 1 over 4 pi epsilon sub naught Q over R squared dr. Then we can calculate this one again, so we have Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught B minus, then this is Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught, can I take that outside, and then I have here negative 1 over R integrating from A to R. Again, do not confuse R here with R ha, so some book uses is R prime here para di na mo mag-confuse sa RR here, but still the same na pag result. So we have Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught B, tapos meron tayong can I take this as positive, so we have positive, so plus Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught, then we have here 1 over R minus 1 over A. Okay, so the total potential inside is equal to, can I rearrange this one? Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught R, so I will just distribute this one, this term to the parentheses, plus Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught, then we have 1 over B minus 1 over A. So this is the potential, okay, inside. So if we have to look at the potential with respect to R with two boundaries, so when R is equal to A at saka when R is equal to B, what will happen is this. So if I have here a electric field, I mean the potential from inside, so we have here kani, diba, potential inside, so this is like mura siya mo decrease with respect to R, diba, so parang mo ganyan siya, paana siya, and then at a certain point from inside the electric field is constant, so magiging constant siya after, then on the surface magiging ganyan naman siya. Okay, so actually because on the surface the potential is still equal to 1 over R. Okay, so although hindi siya, parang sketch lang to siya ng diagram ng relationship ng V at saka ni R. Okay, so last example for this electric potential, so we have a thin spherical shell has net charge of positive Q with inner radius A at saka outer radius B, is concentric with another thin spherical shell with inner radius C at saka outer radius D, which has a net charge of positive Q. So find the electric potential everywhere assuming that the potential is 0 at infinity. So localize siya nga distribution, so we can again use this reference point as stated here, diba? So how to do this one? So I will just put another shell here. Okay, so meron tayong dalawang spherical shell na concentric with each other. Okay, so ito yung may radius A, tapos may radius B, tapos ito may radius C, at saka ito naman is may outer radius D. Tsaka yung outside nga spherical shell is meron siyang charge na positive 2Q. So meron siyang positive 2Q here. At yung inside is meron siyang positive Q. So can I put this one as yellow lang, yellow. Okay, para makita ninyo ang iyahang difference. Okay? Okay? So, next is we have to find the potential everywhere. So, just like what we did sa taas, you have to ato yung itanawon ang yung boundaries. So, there are many boundaries for this example. So, we just have to take note of that. Diba? Okay, so maybe I just so I'm so sorry about that. So take a break sa ta, okay? So pagkuan sa diha. So after na mahuman ning rainbow nga circular, I will continue talking, okay? Okay, so we have here yellow lang ni nato here. Then the next one is ato siyang i-red kani here. Okay, para ato siyang ma-distinguish with one another. And this is a hollow ni siya, di hollow. Okay, so ano siya sulod. Okay? So again, infinity yung reference point natin. So we have to find the electric field. Electric field outside. So we have to make a Gaussian surface outside with radius say d. Okay, so what is a enclosed charge? So the enclosed charge is basically 2q plus q. So we have 3q, diba? So using the Gauss's law, so you have E that dA so is equal to q enclosed, which is 3q over epsilon sub naught, and the dA of the Gaussian spherical surface is just equal to 4 pi r squared. Then the electric field at r greater than d is equal to 3q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught r squared. So this is like the electric field greater than d, when r is greater than d. So how about when r is greater than c but less than d? So meaning nasa sulod sa imuhang conducting shell. Okay, so they are both conducting, right? So can I see if they are both conducting? So a thin spherical shell is, yeah, I think they are both conducting. Okay, so even though wala gibutang, so assuming a conducting siya, so the electric field inside here is equal to 0. Okay, so how about when r is greater than b but less than c? So meaning nandito siya. Okay, so this is our Gaussian surface for this region. So what is the enclosed charge? So basically si positive q lang na enclosed niya. So the enclosed charge is si positive q. Then the electric field, ako na siyang edit ha, is equal to q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught r squared r hat. Okay, so yeah. How about in region say kani diri? Okay, inside the inner nga shell. So we have when r is greater than a but less than b, kay since sa sulod man siya, meaning e is equal to 0. How about sulod pa gyud sa imuhang usa ka shell? Okay, so when r is less than a, the electric field is still equal to 0. Okay, so may tatlo tayong 0 na electric field. Okay, so if I ask you to find the charge of the outer at saka inner surface, you already know naman, diba, how to do that. Okay, so yeah, so you already know how to do that. So there is no, no complication about that. But remember ha, for this one, kasi wala siyang charge dito at we know that yung positive q mo will only be kanang residing on the surface, so meaning walang charge on the inner surface here. Okay, just like what we did here, kasi walang yung positive Q, yung net charge will reside entirely on the surface. Dito lang sa outer na shell mo, meron siyang charge sa inner surface kasi yung concentric kasi siya sa isang shell nga may positive Q na charge. So it will attract the same amount of charge, the negative Q, and then the conservation of charge states that dito is equal to pila man? 3Q, diba? Positive 3Q para 3Q minus Q is equal to positive 2Q. So you already know about that, okay? So I will just ko lang ta mo murag tagal lang ta mo idea, okay? Baka mo gawa sa exam, okay? So next is we have to find the potential everywhere. So first, ato sa ta when R is greater than D. So that is when the potential is from infinity to, say, at the Gaussian surface na radius R outside. So we have E out, then dot dl. So what is the potential? So we have negative infinity to R. So ano yung electric field niya at that point? So can I just put this one E, electric field when R is greater than D, para hindi tayo malito. Okay, so we have here kanisha, diba? So we have 3Q, so negative infinity to R, 3Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught R squared tapos dr. So we have here delta V, so we can take 3Q and 4 pi epsilon sub naught outside, so 3Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught, then we have 1 over R, so the negative will cancel out because if you evaluate 1 over R squared, so we have negative 1 over R, so mo na matanggal ng negative dito, diba? So that is infinity to R, so we have here 3Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught R. So ito yung potential outside the two concentric shells. So how about when doon naman siya sa sulod sa imuhang outer shell? So that is when R is greater than C but less than D. So ano naman yung potential niya? So we have two boundaries. So just like what we did on two other example, we have to divide kasi iba-iba yung electric field niya. So we have infinity to at surface B is the electric field when R is greater than D, of course. Ay, is it B? D. Okay, that is D. Okay, on the surface D. So sorry about that kasi dito tayo sa D. Kasi may radius siya na D. So that dl. Then plus again with the negative of the D padulong sa imong Gaussian surface na naay variable na R. So we have E, that is when C is R is greater than C but less than D, that with dl. So always remember na ito is 0 kasi inside siya sa conductor, but the electric field outside is yung integration natin is still equal to this one, but your R is now equal to D, and you can check that one also, okay, if you want. So 4 pi epsilon sub naught D. So ito yung potential sa sulod. Okay, so constant lang siya sa sulod. How about when R is greater than B but less than C? Ano yung potential niya? So may tatlo lang tayong boundary from infinity to D yung surface. Okay, so that is infinity to D plus meron tayong from D to C. So from D to C, dito sa sulod, so we have E and we have C greater than R greater than D less than D dot dl. Then meron tayong isa na naman, so plus isa na naman, we have here again plus negative of, we have C to R, the E at point say R greater than B but less than C that dl. So we already know this one, that is equal to 0. And how about the electric field on this region that is equal to saan yun? Ito. Okay, so we have that uh, for this one. So we have here itong potential is actually equal to this one. Okay, ito nga potential, di ba? So we can just let that one as delta V is equal to, we have 3Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught D. Tapos meron tayong ito, so we have minus, we have the integral from C to R. So that is, we have here, diba C to R siya, from C to R, okay? From C to R. So we have, ano yung electric field niya? So ito, so we have Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught R squared dr. Then we can evaluate that one. Same lang gyapon ang evaluation. So we have 4 pi epsilon sub naught d, copy lang, so minus, or we can take that one as plus kasi yung makukuha natin na expression dito is negative 1 over r man, diba? So that is 1 over r integrated from C to R. So the potential at this point is equal to, so copy lang yung first term. Then we have to evaluate the second term, that is 4 pi epsilon sub naught. Then we have 1 over r minus 1 over C. Okay, so ito lang. That's the potential at this region. So how about for the other region? Ito, when R is greater than A but less than B. So when R is greater than A but less than B. So meron tayong apat na boundaries, okay? So delta V, that is equal to from infinity to D, E, that is when R is greater than D, that dl. So that is why it is very important to find first the electric field para makuha mo yung ano. So next, from D to C, that is when E is from ano yun, from R greater than C but less than D, that dl, tsaka plus the negative of, say, C to B. So we have to pass through that when R is greater than B but less than C, that dl, tapos plus the negative of, say, B to R. So yung Gaussian surface sa sulod. Okay, so ito na Gaussian surface kanina. Okay, is it? Yeah, kanina na siya ng Gaussian surface. Then we have here E, the electric field when R is greater than A but less than B. So that dl. But we already know that this one is inside the conductor, so that is equal to 0, and also this one. So what's left is just this one. So we just have to copy this one sa katong kani, diba? So equal lang yapon siya ana. So delta V is just equal to, ano yun? 3Q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught D. Now this one also is actually equal to this expression nga integral pag evaluate mo sa integral, but yung r natin is we have to ito siyang i-substitute og b because yung upper na limit of integration mo is nagiging b naman instead of r kasi we will pass through that boundary kasi doon naman tayo sa isang Gaussian surface. Okay, so yun yung kuan lang kanang dili lang ta sige og kanang always og calculate of integrals kay basig malibog na ta. Okay, so we just have to stick with our past result, and we just have to evaluate depending on the limits of integration. Okay, so yeah. So is so dugay-dugay siya. So basically lasa man po din yung example, okay? So we just have to copy this one, but we have to replace r with b. So we have 4 pi, or you can check that one, okay? So if you want, so same lamang gyapon tayo ng expression. So 1 over c. Okay? So yeah, that's it. That's the potential for this region. How about naman to the region when r is less than a? So meron tayong 5 boundary. So the delta v is again equal to negative infinity to d. So meron tayong e dot dl. So alam nyo na yan. Plus the negative from d to c, e dot tl. Plus the negative of c to b, e dot dl. Plus the negative of b to a, e dot dl. Tsaka plus negative of e dot dl integrated from a to the region r. So ito na region na to. Okay, so dili na ta sulod na gid sa duha ka shell. Okay, so the sulod sa shell is 0, ang katupong kaning region is 0, so meaning this one is 0, this one is still equal to 0, and this one is equal to, is this equal to 0? Yes, this is equal to 0. So therefore, so I will check if this, yeah, this is equal to 0. So ito lang yung hindi equal to 0, diba? So kani siya is still equal to kani, and kani siya is still equal to kani. So basically, yung potential mo at region r less than a is equal to the potential when on region r greater than a but less than b. So we have here 3q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught d. Then we have plus, so plus q over 4 pi epsilon sub naught 1 over b minus 1 over c. Okay, so ito yung potential mo in this region. So now if we actually graph or sketch the behavior of your potential, so at those boundaries, so meaning at point A, point B, radius C, at saka radius D. So from inside the katong pinaka inside nga shell, when r is less than a, the potential is constant, so we can take that as in ana, and then it will also be constant when nana siya between sa a to b, so constant siya again. So when nananampod siya sa imuhang regions from b to c, what will happen? So from b to c, iyahang potential is magiging dependent on 1 over r, so we can put this one as in ana. Okay, so is this 1 over r, and then after that one magiging ano naman siya, magiging constant. Okay, so as you can see here, when nana siya sulod sa c and d, so magiging constant siya at some point. The next is pagkahuman na po na niya, unsa lang po siya depende na po siya sa 1 over r, so we can say that we have 1 over r. Okay, so more than na siya. So yeah, that's the essence of getting the potential. Okay, so basically the potential on the surface of say D, so it's just equal to this one. Okay, so ito lang yung potential niya on the surface, which is all constant throughout. Tsaka how about this one, still equal to say saan yun? This one. Okay, so at this one that I keep on the surface mo siya. Okay, so on the other, like other shell. Okay, so I think that's the end of our lecture. So I hope you learn about potential. And by the way, yung electric potential mo is it is very important, and because first, hindi siya vector quantity, and it is very easy to deal with a scalar quantity than a vector quantity, di ba? So as you can see, di ba? So second pud nga reason nganong naapo electric potential is because if you get the potential of any charge distribution, you can get almost everything. Almost everything you'd like. Electric force, uh, electric potential energy, electric field, and so on. So you can basically find anything if you are if you are kanang known to the potential. So that is why it is very important to also deal with electric potential. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So see you on the next video.